Hi everyone, this is the Freshman Book 2, Chapter 14. With the information you've uncovered about Sebastian, nobody will find out about Chris's criminal record, right? Chapter 14, Inauguration Night. The first few days of finals week go by in a flurry of final exams and election hype. You finish your American history test early, giving you just enough time to get changed before the election kickoff speeches. Choose your outfit. Let's go with something nicer. Confirm. This outfit is totally awesome. Abby opens the door and pokes her head in. Hey Mary, ready to go? Yep, let's head out. You and Abby get to the auditorium and take seats next to Zach and Tyler. Oh, sorry, we're saving these seats for... Abby? Mary? Oh God, my brain is so fried. Same here, but at least we're almost done with finals. Amen to that. Now all we've got is 2 more days, the election, and the boat dance! Is everyone excited? I'm excited. Making waves, you're psyched for the boat dance. Me too. Me 3. But you knew that already, Tyler, because we're going together. Tyler kisses Abby on the cheek. Aw. Ew, get a room, you two. Preferably not Tyler's, which is right next to mine. Everyone gets quiet as Miss Twombly walks onto the stage, followed by Chris and Sebastian. Good evening, everyone, and good luck on your remaining final exams. I know you all have last-minute cramming to do, but don't forget to cast your vote for school president as well. Tonight, the candidates will have one final chance to convince undecided voters that they are the right choice. Now, without further ado, students of Hartfeld, give it up for Christopher Powell. The crowd cheers as Chris steps up to the podium. Thank you, thank you. First of all, thank you all for your support. In the past few weeks, I've talked to many of you, and your passion towards the school is truly inspiring. In the interest of full transparency, fellow students, there's something I think you should know about me. When I was younger, I made some mistakes. I fell in with the wrong crowd, and I did a bunch of stupid things. The crowd murmurs in confusion. Now, to be clear, it was a juvenile offense which I was able to get expunged, but... He closes his eyes and takes a deep breath. I tried to steal a car once and got busted. You hear several gasps before the crowd goes silent. Is he gonna drop out? What is he doing? I don't know. That was 3 years ago. Since then, I've been able to turn my life around thanks to the guidance of some wonderful mentors. By the time I graduated high school, I had become an honor student and a star football player. But I know that most people don't get that sort of second chance. Hartfeld University, I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. Sebastian isn't perfect. This school isn't going to be perfect no matter who wins, and I won't try to pretend that it will be. But if I'm elected, I'll make the school a place where, no matter what your flaws, you'll have a chance to succeed. If you believe in second chances, please vote for Chris Powell. Thank you. That was a pretty good speech, I think. Yeah. The audience is silent. Chris stands at the podium, a worried look on his face. I should applaud. The sound of your clapping rings through the auditorium. Your friends immediately join in. The auditorium fills with the sound of applause. Chris for president! Hell yeah! Chris returns to his seat, glowing. Relationship improved. Your relationship with Chris will be affected. I mean, I doubt he'll be able to see that. Or, well, whatever. Well, that was quite unexpected. Sebastian Delacroix, your turn. Thank you, Ms. Twombly, and good afternoon, Hartfeld University. Sebastian talks about building Hartfeld's prestigious reputation, but most of the audience still has their attention focused on Chris. Yay. As soon as the assembly ends, you and your roommates meet Chris in the coffee shop. And you didn't tell anyone you were going to do that? Okay, I did tell... The bell on the door jingles, and you see James come in. He stops at your table after placing an order. Congratulations, Chris. I was worried for a minute there, but I think the audience loved your speech. I couldn't have done it without your help. It was an honor. Now, best of luck. Chai latte for James? And there's my order. Nice seeing you guys. He picks up the cup from the counter, pays, and heads out the door. You exhale deeply as you watch him walk away through the cafe windows. Mary, what's wrong? I was hoping, after last week, that he'd ask me to the boat dance, but he didn't even look at me. Well, don't just sit there. Go after him. You hurry outside just in time to see James driving away. James! You wave to him, but he doesn't see you. Defeated, you return to the coffee shop. No luck? He'd already driven away. I'm sorry. Let's just move on. So, Chris, do you think the risk is going to pay off? I don't know, but it was the only way I could stop Sebastian without dropping out. You exchange glances with your other roommates, but Chris doesn't notice. Well, you were very brave. I guess all we can do now is wait. Hold that thought. I'll be right back. You turn to see Brandon walking out from behind the counter while another barista clocks in. Zach runs over to his boyfriend and kisses him aggressively. Ew, get a room, you two. Preferably at Brandon's place. Abby and Tyler high-five. This is serious. Brandon is leaving for Peru at dawn, and I'm going to miss him. We'll Skype every day, I promise. Yeah, I know. Are you sure you can't hang with us tonight? Believe me, I want to, but I've still got to pack. All right, one more kiss for the road? Brandon obliges before leaving the shop. This sucks. I wanted to surprise him at the airport, but I'm worried about taking the train alone at 4 a.m. So that was your last goodbye for 3 months then? Yeah, I'm really gonna miss him. Zach? Why doesn't he go on the train with Brandon? I'm sorry. That's a shame. Honestly, it's probably for the best. I'm far enough behind on sleep as it is. Speaking of which, I was working on a paper until 6 this morning. Tyler puts his head down on the table. Okay, clearly this one needs to go to bed. Let's head out. Don't forget that online voting starts at midnight tonight. We'll do it first thing in the morning. The rest of finals week goes by all too quickly, and before you know it, the votes have been tallied, and you and your friends are sitting at the inauguration dinner. I wish Brandon was here. Looks like we've got 3 extra seats. You notice Caitlin walking in alone. Chris waves to her. Caitlin, come sit with us. She opens her mouth as if she's about to say yes, but then she sees you. I'd better not. She walks away quickly and takes a seat with some other girl you don't know. You watch her leave and feel a hand on your back. You're doing the best you can, Mary. Caitlin will see that eventually. Until then, don't worry about it. Abby... I mean, maybe she likes the other girl. I don't know. You're right, forget her. I've got great friends, and it's the end of the quarter. I'm just going to enjoy myself. You take a generous sip from your champagne glass. That's the spirit. Zach stands up to give you a hug. Your other friends quickly join in. Group hug! Oh, hello, Madison. You and your friends look up to see that Madison has joined the hug. Darren and Logan are standing nearby. Madison is awesome. I like her. Hi! We were wondering if those 3 seats were taken. They are now. Oh, who took them? You did, silly. Take a seat. Thanks. By the way, not sure if Chris told you, but a bunch of us are going out after this. You're all welcome to come with. You know, like a congrats on winning party. Or like a sorry you lost buddy party. I'm hoping for the first one. The side doors open and the tables laden with food are rolled out. You and your friends approach them and stack your plates with food. You're just settling back down at your own table when... Uh-oh. Incoming Sebastian alert. Greetings, everyone. Sebastian? Congrats on a good race. Why, thank you. I came over here to say the same to Chris, actually. Thanks, man. I have to ask, though, why would you bother blackmailing me if you were going out... I have to ask, though, why would you bother blackmailing me if you're going to out yourself anyway? Blackmail? There's no need to be ashamed. I attempted to blackmail you, so you sent your friends to stop me. It was self-defense. Chris turns to glare at you all. Oh no. I never told them to blackmail you, Sebastian. They must have done it behind my back. I see. Well, I suppose you'd like to be left alone now. Best of luck tonight. Sebastian struts away without another word. Chris continues to stare at you in silence. Logan, Madison, how about we go get seconds? But I haven't finished my first yet. But we're out of, bread. Let's go. Darren pats Chris on the shoulder as they quickly walk away. Which one of you did this? It was, my fault? No, Mary, we were all responsible. Don't throw yourself under the bus. Becca told Mary that Sebastian was embezzling campaign funds, so we confronted him with proof. We promised not to tell anyone as long as he didn't blab about your record. And how did you get this proof? We hacked his computer. I can't believe you guys! This whole time I've been trying not to stoop to Sebastian's level. Why would you do this? Chris, we're sorry, but... She's interrupted by the sound of applause. You turn to see Professor Attia and Ms. Twombly standing at the microphone. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to this year's presidential announcement dinner. Before we announce the new school president, how about a round of applause for both candidates? Everyone cheers. Yes, congratulations to both of you. Now, Ms. Twombly, would you do the honors? Drum roll, please. That was terrible. I'm sorry. Plates and cutlery rattle as students all around you drum on the tables. The next school president is... Christopher Powell! The crowd cheers and Chris is pulled up on the stage. Chris, do you have anything to say to your fellow students? Well, I didn't plan on anything, but thank you for voting for me. I hope I'll be able to be the president this school deserves. The audience cheers as Chris leaves the stage. A small crowd of congratulators quickly forms around him. Congratulations! Get a selfie with me. We did it! You and your friends look at each other, but nobody gets up. Guys, we should go. I don't think Chris will be coming back to sit with us anytime soon. Right. I mean, is he that mad at us? Maybe. You and your friends take your coats and step out onto the quad. So, now what? You hear the door open again, and Chris steps out. Guys, come back here. Can we talk? Chris, we don't want to ruin your victory. You should go in there and celebrate. What's there to celebrate? I wanted to win, but not because of backroom dealings. But Chris, we did it... for the good of the school? We couldn't let someone who was going to steal from the school become president. Then why didn't you tell me first? We could have solved this together. Chris, I'm sorry. I know you are, but that doesn't mean it's okay. Look, I'd better get back to the party before people start to wonder. He sighs and starts toward the door before turning back to you. Don't wait up for me. I'll crash at Darren and Logan's tonight. Good night, Chris. Good night. You and your friends watch Chris return to the party before slowly and silently walking back to the dorm. Once there, you curl up in a ball on the couch. Guys, I'm sorry for dragging you all into this. What? No, it's not your fault, Mary. Thanks, Tyler, but it really is. I was the one who talked you all into doing this. No, Mary, we're all to blame here. Don't beat yourself up. Just then, the door opens and Caitlin enters. She takes one look at you and walks quickly to her room. I'd better go talk to her. Guys, I should probably leave you alone. In fact, you guys should stay away from me. Why? Because clearly everyone I get close to ends up hating. This wasn't what I intended. I thought I was talking to Tyler, and I thought I would have stopped him from leaving. And I was like, you should go and comfort Caitlin. But no, this is way more dramatic than I intended. Because clearly everyone I get close to ends up hating me, and I don't want that to happen with you guys. So I'm just gonna stay away from you, because that works out. Chris doesn't hate you, Mary, and Caitlin and James don't either. Didn't you and James dance together at that 60s party? Yeah, but he still doesn't want to get back together, and I'm starting to doubt that he ever will. Don't say that, Mary. Why not? It's the truth. And what about Caitlin? We used to be inseparable, and now she won't even talk to me. You know, she can probably hear us through the wall. I wish I could go home already, away from all this drama. Maybe I can call my mom and ask her to pick me up tomorrow. And miss the boat dance? I don't think I'm gonna... You're interrupted by a sudden banging on the door. Abby runs to get it. James? Mary, Professor Vasquez has gone missing. Gabriella wants us to meet her at the hospital. What? Things are looking pretty bleak right now. Will you be able to turn it all around before the end of the quarter? Find out in the finale of The Freshman Book 2. Interesting.